खुदा करे कि मेरी अर्ज़े पाक पर उतरे वो फसले गुल जिसे अंदेशाए ज़वाल ना हो। मुअज़्ज़िज़ीन, ख़वातीन व हज़रात और मीठ उदराना की रौनक प्यारे बच्चों, अस्सलामु अलैकुम. My name is Amsal, and today I am your host. Changes are better for life, that's why I am here. Meet with Rana is those people who want to do something in their life. As you know, every program of Meet with Rana has a new personality. Beauty, beauty attracts the eye, but personality attracts the heart. Today, I wanted to introduce a girl named Manahil Shakeel. Today, I would like to introduce a new personality called Manahil Shakeel. Hello,
Hello, how are you? I'm
how are
good.
you today, Manahil?
I'm good, thank you very much.
Um, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Manahil Shakeel. Um, I study in eighth grade. My father is from Azad Kashmir, whereas my mother is from Rawalpindi. We live in Islamabad, but right now we live in Qatar, and I currently study in Qatar.
Nice to see you, Manahil. First, we're going to start from your studies. What is your favorite subject in school?
I really like biology and chemistry. I've only just started eighth grade and I think it's very interesting to me.
Biology and chemistry is an interesting subject. What do you want to be?
When I grow up, I want to be an biochemistry scientist who works at NASA for environmental purposes.
You told me that you would like to work at NASA. Can you tell me why you would like to work at NASA?
Of course, I want to work at NASA as it'll expand my expertise through learning opportunities, professional development, leadership training, and unique cultural mentorship.
Working at NASA is a very interesting thing, and it's very cool to work at NASA. One thing which I forgot to tell you is that Manahil is a very good writer as well. Does writing energize you, or does it depend on your mood?
Writing, like it literally depends on my mood. If I'm in a happy mood and have a whole night's sleep, everything's going according to plan, then I feel more energized to write more and more. Whereas if I'm tired, exhausted, and don't have a whole night's sleep, things are going haywire, then it'll exhaust me.
It's really hard to do something when you're tired and exhausted. I would like to ask, are you connected with some authors, and how are you inspired by them?
I'm friends with an author who not only inspires me to do my best, but they inspire me to inspire others, be an inspiration to others, and to take care of my well being as well.
That's very nice. And I'd like to ask, how many unpublished and half-done books do you have?
A lot, actually. Right now, I'm only sticking with one. So once I'm done with this book, I'll be continuing on with others.
Um, I was curious about this, but where are you writing a book through? Like, are you printing it or are you publishing it somewhere online?
I create or make my books or stories on Wattpad. It's a free app where you can either read books or create your own. Now it's completely free. It's like it's so easy to use. So it's I prefer Wattpad to work on.
I love Wattpad. Like, books are very interesting there, and it's a free publishing place, which makes it better. And is any of are any of your books completed, or are they still in process?
None of my books are completed. Some are in my drafts, while one I've only published one part on it because I've been so busy with online school, and now that schools are finally open, I have to actually buy books, and I'm busy with that stuff. So I have not completed it yet. Which will take a lot of time. Sometimes books take months to finish. So it'll take a lot of time to finish.
It's very hard writing a book. And one more
It's exhausting.
quality,
It's
one more
exhausting.
quality I one more quality I forgot to mention about Manahil is that she is an amazing painter. So I really wanted to talk to you about that topic. I'd like to ask, what does your art mean to you?
My art means a lot to me. Art is somewhere where art is somewhere where I can do anything to my heart's desire. Like I can do anything I want when I'm with my art.
What inspires you to make your art?
Watching other artists as an amateur artist right now, watching other artists doing like making incredible artwork inspires me and motivates me to work harder.
Um, as I'm not an artist, I'd like to ask, like, how do you make your art? What materials do you use
Right
to make
now,
your art?
I usually use like normal pencils and pens to make my art, but I do digital art. Watching other artists use like specific art materials. I've actually bought some, and now I've been watching tutorials to make other stuff.
So, do you have like a fixed art style, or do you do different art styles?
I do not have a fixed art style right now. I actually do a lot of art styles. Sometimes it's manga, sometimes I do realistic art, sometimes I do anime and other styles.
So would you like to show us some of your art?
Yes, sure. So I'll just share the screen.
Yes.
Can you see this?
Yes.
So this is a realistic art style that I used, and it turned out like this.
It's very pretty. I love it. It's like very realistic, and I love how you draw like that.
It actually took 1 hour to completely finish everything because I kept on erasing over and over again because I didn't like how it turned out at first, so had to keep erasing until it turned out like this.
It's very pretty. I love it.
Next is this. This is completely out of boredom. I was bored, so I made this. I didn't know where I was going with this, so I I really like it because it actually helped me with pressure on my with control on my pencil.
Oh, it's very pretty. I love the hair.
Now this is a painting that I made. This was for uh, science fair for our science fair at school. So it says save the trees, which is a very important message because right now paper is made from trees which are cut down, and a lot of trees are cut down just to make only 60 pages of 60 pages. It actually like kills a lot of trees, and Yeah.
We should definitely save the trees. I love the message that you're giving through this photo.
Thank you. Now the next photos are going to be about myself, like the first days of school and other. This was for the first day of school. Um, I was so excited because some of my friends went to that school, so I was excited, and this is when. Now this
Did
is
you
on.
did you enjoy your first day of school?
I was so excited to meet other people because right when I was little, I had a lot of friends at parks, and some of them actually went to this school. So I wanted to go to this school, and so it was so exciting for me. Now this is for Yellow Day. At kindergarten, they actually have a whole day to appreciate the color yellow. This is me at home preparing to go to school. So this is when picture is taken.
I love that you have a day to celebrate yellow at your kindergarten.
Oh. This was when I was two, I guess. I was so confused because this was the first time I went to a studio, and there were so many different people and big cameras, and like so many people and different cameras that I was so confused where to look at. So this is why I made that face.
It must have been pretty terrifying.
Yes, it was, but I quickly warmed up to them. Now, this was when I was in MSMU in Qatar. It's like it's how kind of like a competition type thing hosted at QNCC. Uh, People from different schools all over Qatar come there. Now, these are me and my colleagues. This was at lunch break. So this was when it was made.
Did you have fun there?
Yes, it was fun, but it was very nerve-wracking too because we had to talk in front of large crowds of people that we never saw. So it was kind of nerve-wracking. But yeah, we had a lot of fun there. This was me in my group. We had different groups. So there's me writing points for my speech.
What was the speech about?
The speech was on the topic life on land.
That's a very interesting topic.
I know, it's very interesting, and it was very fun to write a speech on that topic. Now, this is a photo made of my science um, project. I actually ended up making the whole thing by myself. Now, in this picture, you can clearly see one part is full of greenery. There's houses, animals, and people are happy there. But the other side is dark, gray, dull, and dead. There's smoke everywhere. Trees are being cut down, and this is the harsh reality of what's going to happen if we do not help the environment. Climate change is a very big deal. This is not a hoax or any fake hoax.
A lot of people think it's fake, and I don't understand why. There's like so much evidence that this is real. And it makes me very happy that there are people who are spreading awareness about this. And it's a very nice science fair project that you did. But I'd love to ask, was the science fair fun?
Yes, it was very fun. Mostly because me and my friends were allowed to stay in the hall with other students and their projects, which was so much fun to see other people explaining their projects, why they did it, how they did it. It was fun, and the most important thing was that there were parents of students, and it was so much fun explaining things to them.
Some people say that science fairs are very boring and hard, and people hate them. Do you know why? I don't really know because my school doesn't do science fairs. But do you know why so many people hate them?
Um, Most people hate them because it's very time consuming. It's very time consuming because sometimes your project is somewhat similar. It's somewhat similar to other projects, so you have to start all over again because of that. But for me, it was a very fun experience.
Would you like to show us anything else?
Um, I have I have a project or assignment, as you would say it, on the subject ICT. It was an assignment given to us worth 20 marks, and I'd like to show you how hard I worked on that. Can you see the screen?
No,
Wait, just a minute.
it's okay.
Right now, can you see anything?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the project that I made. I'll quickly show you a demo. So the name of the project that I made is Maze Omania. The rules.
I can't see it. It's
Oh,
not. It's not showing.
I'll start it all over again. It's okay.
It's so.
Do you see this? Can you see this?
I can see the file screen.
This? Wait, can you see this right now?
No,
Let me try again.
it's okay. Open the presentation first and then put it on.
Here, can you see this right now?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay. Um, Now can you see it?
Yes.
The game's name is Maze Omania. The rules are don't touch the black blocks. Your goal is to reach this, a lavender color circle, and red buttons open doors. So I'll just click start here. Now you can see clearly that if I touch the black spaces, like black blocks, it'll say you lost, and I'll have to start all over again. So I'll just have to do this. Now, red buttons open doors. So you can see here that the passage is blocked. So it actually opened the door for me, and I won. So it says play again or know the creator. I'll just click this. Now, when I click that, you can see information about me.
That's a very cool thing, and I'd like to ask, how did you make this? Like, what software did you use?
As shocking as this might be, I created this on Microsoft PowerPoint.
On PowerPoint?
Yes.
That's so cool. Like, was it hard?
Um, it was hard because we didn't have any we didn't have any resources, or like we didn't have anything to help us. But as quickly as that problem came, we found a solution. We had the internet with us, so we actually found videos about this, and we completed our project.
That's very nice. It helps you be independent, and it shows that you can solve things independently. So, would you like to show us anything else?
Um, I've written a story. I'd just like to share a summary about that.
Yes.
Um, so the basic story is about a girl. This Keep in mind, this story was an assignment for my English class, and it was in grade 7, so I don't remember much about it. So I'll just try to tell you as much as I know. So this story is about a girl. Um, a young girl in a small village, but that village was very famous, but not it wasn't famous for its monuments or for a war or for anything else. It was famous for its wood. Now, the woods are a weird place. Why would it be famous? But the woods actually contained dragons. Yes, you heard me right, dragons. Um, one day, the young girl stumbles unknowingly into the into the woods. Sorry, she stumbles into the woods and, scared as any 4-year-old would be, she started crying. So instead of the dragons attacking her or killing her, they actually and uh, raised her as her own, kept her, fed her, and everything. Now, I'll just fast forward to when the girl was 18. Now she's independent. She knows how to fight and keep her woods safe. Um, Now, in that era, there are people known as dragon hunters. Now, dragon hunters are, as the name suggests, they're people who hunt dragons. They sell them for cash and fame, fortune, and respect. So now it depends from how rare the dragon is. So the rarest dragons are the night and day fury. So let me just tell you this: they are almost extinct in that era. So the girl actually she stumbles into a dragon hunter, and she hears this. I will uh, uh, I will hunt the dragon hunt the I will hunt the night and day furies and become the most powerful and respected dragon hunter there is. Now, hearing this, the girl she gasped, and unknowingly it made a sound, alerting the dragon hunter that there was someone else here with him. Now, they chase each other for a few minutes, and it comes to the conclusion where the girl loses the dragon hunter. Now she makes a plan that she will not let this happen, but she doesn't know how hard this is going to be. So I'll leave this on a cliffhanger.
I love and hate stories with cliffhangers because you want to know what happens next, but that's where sadly the story ends. And I thought your story was very interesting and it was very nice, and it made me really excited to know what happens next. And would you like to share anything else with us?
Um, Hello,
What's the last message you would like to give to everyone watching this?
the last message that I would like to give is that do not wait for tomorrow to come. Your future depends on what you do in the present. Do not wait for tomorrow to come. Do if you want a life if you want a future full of luxuries, you need to work hard today. So that's all I'd like to say.
Thank you. Each person must live their life as a model for others. Thank you so much, Manahil, for being here with us today. It was my pleasure to talk with you. May Allah give you more success.
Thank you. The pleasure is all mine. I'm actually pretty happy for you to reach out to me and plan this whole interview. And as always, um, as always, I hope you have splendid day.
Thank you. I'd like to thank everyone so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like.